So Drew comes out for the contract signing, so they didn't wait for Lashley. He said he knew how it would go. He ran through a scenario, and Lashley would tell everyone it's time to come aboard the Lashley train. Funny. McIntyre told a story about the man who led Scotland to its freedom after hiding out in a cave for months. McIntyre called for contracts so he could sign, and MVP appeared on the big screen, was accompanied by Lashley and his ladies. But by the way, the ladies are not doing it for me.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
That's the third week you said that.
But here's my question, right? I understood the first time they came out because they were celebrating that he was a champion. I get it. Why are they with them all the time? They're with them in promos. They bring them up into the ring. They did this thing when they were like in a VIP lounge. They were all chilling in the cut. What are these hoes?
Right.
What else would you
so
call
they finally
bring it to this angle?
So they finally make their entrance as opposed to being on the screen and talking. So they come out, and Lashley said he wanted the stipulation to be the ones he beats McIntyre. MVP taunted the authority figures by asking if it was okay if they were there. He asked if they were going to threaten another 90-day suspension without pay, and MVP asked how he would reward Lashley's compliance. Lashley said he wanted the stipulation to be that once he beats McIntyre to Hell in a Cell, he won't get another title shot against him ever again. McIntyre stopped MVP from talking and accepted the stipulation. However, he said he needed something from Lashley. McIntyre looked at MVP and said he wanted a match without any outside interference. McIntyre called for this match with Lashley to be a Hell in a Cell. MVP conferred with Lashley, then announced that Lashley accepted the terms. McIntyre signed the contract. Lashley picked up the contract, said that McIntyre failed to tell the proper story earlier. He said that if first you don't succeed, you just don't win against the Almighty. Lashley said the story would end with McIntyre walking away in shame, and then he signed the contract. McIntyre said he's been inside Hell in a Cell, and Lashley hasn't. McIntyre recalled being told that he would never be the same after competing in Hell in a Cell. McIntyre said he hasn't been. He recalled falling from the side of the cage and going through a table. McIntyre spoke of what he would do to Lashley and told him that he should start praying. McIntyre told said Lashley would beg for mercy and he would get it in the form of a Claymore kick. And McIntyre told Lashley that he would see him in hell. Lashley said it would be McIntyre there too, and Lashley stood up and was hanging with MVP and the ladies, and McIntyre used the sword from his entrance to break the table. This was actually a pretty entertaining segment. I thought the verbiage here was pretty good.
Okay, it was good, especially from McIntyre and Lashley, but here was my problem. I'm just tired of seeing them wrestle, and I know they're going to have a good match. But there just comes a point. It's almost like, I'll give you a great example. I couldn't wait till Golovkin fought Canelo Alvarez. I couldn't wait. And now they're trying to give us a third match. I'm like, bro, I saw this twice already. I don't want to see it again.
Yeah, I see.
And it's almost like how I've kind of become with them a little bit. They've been with each other way too long. Just separate them and bring them back later on. What?
I think they're trying to stretch it out because the big stuff supposed to be coming for SummerSlam is Lashley, Lesnar, and then I just read a report that Cena Reigns is going to be coming.
Bro,
so that's
Joe. My problem is you've got 300 wrestlers. Why are you stretching anything out?
But how many
other people?
How many of them have
interesting? Make that huh?
How many of them have the main event title credibility to fight Lashley though?
You can make somebody in a month and make people believe he's a somebody.
I agree with you. I wish they would.